All right, welcome, bienvenidos, everybody. So today I'm gonna show you how to clean out the washer part of the Frigidaire Quiet Pack washer and dryer, but only the washer because I have not done the dryer part. So let's get to it. So the first thing you need to know is you have three options on how you can start here. So three options. You can unplug the washing machine because you should never have it plugged in when you're working on it. You can turn off the breaker, or you can buy a life insurance policy. Those are your three options to start this tutorial. Okay, so here we have it. Please don't hate on my bathroom setup. I'm doing my best. This is what happens when you recently get married, I guess. I don't know. That's my first time. So anyways, once you've got it unplugged, or the breaker turned off, or your life insurance policy, what you're going to want to do is fill yourself with great anxiety. Alright, so once you're very anxious, you're going to have to pull up on this thing. You can see there's a little lip down here. There's no screws or anything. You literally just pull up on it. And you want to be careful because there's a cable on this side. So you want to make sure that you don't rip up on this side and break that cable. But you do have to pull up on it, which is why I say if you're me, you're very anxious when you do it. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Dang it, I'm too weak. This is why it's important to hit the gym. Okay, so as you can see, I've chosen the life insurance policy option because the dryer the washer, just powered on. So, don't worry about me, folks, I'll be fine. The wife's gonna get a good payout. Okay, so, oops. This really sucks with one hand. Don't take a video with your phone. Okay, so as you can see here, if you've unplugged it, you'll want to disconnect that wire right there. Alright? As you can see, I haven't unplugged it, so I'm not going to disconnect the wire. But that'll give you a lot more mobility to do the things you need to do. For me, I've just put a giant shelf right here, which will do the same. Okay. So, I'm going to pause this. Okay, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I've placed it on this shelf to get it out of the way. Now, a smart man with probably greater than a third grade education wouldn't use something that has ammonium in it. As you can see, ammonium chloride, blah, blah, blah. Because ammonia plus bleach makes mustard gas. And so if you're going to be cleaning out things that have had bleach in it, it's probably not a good idea to use ammonia. That being said, I used ammonia, which is why I had to pause the video to wake back up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fine. But I definitely should have thought that out beforehand. So for me, as I was cleaning it out, kind of the problem areas here, I cleaned this, like the lower ring up here. This ring wasn't too bad. It was mostly here and here. I took like zip ties and pushed them down into these holes to kind of clean that out as well. I cleaned out the bleach tray. There was some gunked up, I guess, bleach that was solidified, so I used a zip tie to kind of pry it off. You can just use whatever. I recommend using paper towels because if you're like me and you're married, there's probably hair all over the thing. And so with paper towels, you can easily throw it away and then you don't, get your nice towels all gunked up like I did by experience. This is why I do the process first and then I take the video, because then I learn all the mistakes and I share them with you so you don't have to. Okay, should have told you, when you take this bad boy off, now that it might have happened to you, but at least for me, it seemed like every 3 seconds the lid would try and open and hit me in the face. So be careful with that. So yeah, the tray here, the top part here, the lip, both sides, like the bottom, kind of poke your head in there and, you know, look around. Okay, how's this side look? And then whatever cleaner you use is probably going to get down in the drum, so look for like there's hair down there. I'm going to have to clean that out. So yeah. Then you can go over here to the lid. Right here was really dirty. Kind of in this area as well. I had to clean that out pretty good, and it's still not perfect. On top of the lid, when I opened it up, cleaning under these lips here, bleach tray was fine for the most part. The holes got a little clogged up, so I stuck a zip tie in there to unclog them. We're renting, so this place has been in use before. Okay, so then just kind of wiping down generally everything. Then, you know, flip it over, which is a lot easier when you don't have a freaking cable, you know, bothering you. But, you know, just check the underside, see how it looks. Looks like my bleach tray got knocked around there a little bit. I'll have to fix that. I cleaned under the lips, but really, I didn't have a lot of problems here. This lip right here for the main door, I did have to clean around it a pretty good amount, and it looks like I'm going to have to do it again because it's still a little gunked up. But yeah, so that was that. And then once you do that, you just put it back on the opposite of how you took it off, which I will show you here in a second. So putting the lid back on. First and foremost, make sure you reconnect your cable to the lid. And then, oh, also, I guess you can clean down in this thing. I don't even understand. I've looked online. Apparently it's not for fabric softener. I don't even know why this opens, to tell you the truth. But I'm probably going to have to clean that out as well because somebody dumped a bunch of stuff in there. And according to the world of Reddit, there's really no purpose for it. Okay, so here we go. Alright, this kind of sucks because it's hard to take a video. I'm going to line it up and then I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I've got it lined up. You want to line up the back first. It goes in nice and easy. You notice how the metal things do not go in the crack there. They go beside it, right? So then you just kind of... lined up better. Alright, I've got it lined up at the back. The back doesn't really clip into anything. It just sits there, from what I've noticed. As you can see, it's lined up good. And in the front, it'll clip in twice. So you push down, one, ignore that, but it clipped in, right? And I opened the lid and it turned on, so that's a good sign. Okay? So now, you hope and pray that it works. But, they recommend to do a rinse and spin after you clean it out. So, you know, do that. I'm first going to clean the hair out of there before I do the rinse and spin. But, so I would recommend taking a towel or whatever, getting the, whatever decided to fall down in there out. Then do your rinse and spin. And then you're done. You survived. Probably, hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully. Okay, if you have any other questions, well, this is my first time doing this, so all I can tell you is I'm not sure. Sorry. I just work here.